Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
My name is Swart. I come from Cape Town. I'm 22 and I'm the general manager / master trainer here at 360 Specialized Training. I've always loved sports. I've had a rich sporting background extending from school. I went to Stellenbosch University for 3 years and studied a sports science degree. And after 2 years at Virgin Active, I met some guy who was training there and he told me about this place. And since, I've been working here for about 2 years now. Between 4 and 8 at night, sometimes 9 o'clock, personal training hours, seeing about 4 clients per hour, after which I close up and go home. Train myself in and amongst all of that, sometimes with clients if they're happy to do so. Other than that, I'll make some time either before my shift or after my shift. I wouldn't say I have a basic routine. I would say I've got a basic structure. I know what I would like to do on certain days, but as to whether I follow a set program, it's sometimes difficult because I'm so busy. Unless I'm training for a competition, which I am doing so now for January, then I have slightly more structure in my day. Lots of protein shakes and lots of personal training hours. In January, I'm competing in the Fittest in Cape Town competition, which is a CrossFit competition. And it's going to require me to be as fit as I can possibly be, as strong as I can be, as powerful as I can be, as fast as I can be. Staying motivated, I would say sleeping enough. I find as soon as I'm working too many hours, not sleeping enough, not having enough balance in my life, it's easy to become negative and demotivated, lose your desire to train. Just watching my other clients progress and develop, seeing them succeed, makes me want to succeed myself. I wouldn't say I have a training mantra. I would say though that I'm very much concerned and aware of having a balance between physical, psychological and social. Socializing, anything from watching rugby with friends to playing some pool at home, going to the beach, a couple of nights out with some clients. It varies from week to week. I do like a beer shandy. Yeah, I don't drink too much, so yeah, I'd have to say one or two that when I'm drinking a beer shandy, then I know I'm having some downtime. I literally have to have one drink and I'm feeling tipsy, so it's quite dangerous to have more than one. Yeah, as for training itself, I find that drinking too much affects my performance in the gym, and unfortunately when I'm not performing well in the gym, it affects the rest of my psyche, so I try to stay away from the alcohol. Initially, I would say at university it was probably the toughest time for me to try to find a group of friends who supported the same views and outlook towards training. Whereas now in the workplace, because I'm working here so many hours in a week, I find that my friends become those who I work with. So a lot of the trainers have similar outlooks to myself. They train with me. They're also training for the competition in January. So if I'm hanging out with them, I don't find too much of a peer pressure conflict of any sort. I do find that sometimes people are shocked to find out that I'm only 22 and in the managerial position here at the gym. I would say that I have had certain difficulties with certain staff members being older than me and not necessarily respecting me. But I suppose that comes part and parcel with the position. Yeah, and as for the rest of my friends, yeah, they take me pretty seriously. 5 years time, definitely being a partner of the business, owning my own gym potentially, as well as any other spin-off businesses that might come in the future. I'm more performance-based than aesthetics-based. The aesthetics are just a byproduct, so we'll see if Men's Health approach me.